here we go. So here we are, and this is the beginning of the Ironman bike Nice World Champ course. Amazing. And here we are, me and Alan, ready to go. And we've got a big hill ahead of us, right in the distance, and I'll be reporting in later. Well, here we are. We've done like the really hard bit of the first or second climb, and it's not too bad so far. So far 10 miles up, but it's like quite, we're not shallow, but it's manageable amazingly. And so, yeah, all going well. So, this is it, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you can't see actually, but there were some snow-capped mountains up there. And we've gone past like little signs to say, put your snow things on, which is amazing. Right. This is the rain. We've done 91 miles, we're freezing. We're shaking. We need to carry on 15 miles in that. Oh God. Okay, so we did the course and it was hilly.
Was it? Really?
We went up. It was up and up and up and up and up, and it was slow up. But we were hanging on to the fact that it was flat at the top, and it wasn't really flat at the top. It was still hilly at the top. And then eventually, like, hours later, there was a descent that was very small. And then it went up again for perhaps, another 5 miles. And then at that point, Alan announced that that was the last ascent. But, well, we went down then, and then it started to rain very heavily, and we got very, very wet. So I got cold, and so we went and had a coffee and tried to thaw out. And while we were in the coffee shop, it started raining even heavier. So we were a bit kind of questioning what we were doing. Anyway, it kind of ebbed off a bit, so we went for it. And then it seemed to go uphill again. I don't think the course had any downhill. Although it did at the end, but we were so freezing at the end going downhill, and it was so treacherous on the roads that we didn't really benefit from the downhill. In fact, when we were going downhill, we were wishing for uphill because we were so cold. We were slow, but the weather was awful. It was fine in the morning. And it was beautiful course, like beautiful. I've never cycled that kind of course in my life. And probably the most beautiful part was the most treacherous, because we got to the top of this mountain and we were on the kind of edge with these sheer drops, and the wind picked up and the storm started to rain on us, and it was the most stunning thing ever. But it was dangerous because of the water and because of the wind, and oh my God.
Being pushed towards a sheer drop.
Well, just,
It was quite scary, to be fair.
Yeah, but we managed. It was okay. We kind of went at our own pace and that. So how do I feel? I mean, my shoulders hurt, but I am seeing chiropractor at the moment because I've got some issues in my shoulder and hip. So that's not really a surprise. I probably need to go and have another bike fit because I think that maybe the handlebars I'm leaning forward too much. There's too much pressure on my shoulders. And I'm quite tired. Could I run a marathon now? I wouldn't want to, but I suppose if I had to, you would just get on with it, wouldn't you? You'd just suck it up and just get on and rumble. Anyway, I've lived to tell a tale, as has Alan, and I think the moral of my story is that if you're going out to do over 100 miles, you need to be more prepared for rain, especially as we sort of knew there was going to be light rain in the afternoon. Like, need a spare pair of socks. I had glove provision actually. My hands didn't get cold, but I didn't have good feet provision. You know, that all that stuff I should have taken care of. And actually, if you're going that far and you're not racing, take a little rucksack or something. It's not going to slow you down all that much, and it means you can have some comforts that are really important. That's me.